We are here at Warrington Hardware. This is like 40, 50 years old, been around a long time, pretty cool place. I've been shopping here since I was about 17 years old. We got to get some plumbing supplies. Who knows what else we might find. They got everything in here. Look at this. They got tie downs, they got trailer supplies, and look at this stuff. It's all about the selection. They have these really cool window displays. I always like going by here, seeing, looking over that old sled up there. That's pretty cool. Yes. Not even 9 o'clock, we're already having to fix stuff. That's the way it goes sometimes. You know, a lot of times people will say, oh man, I'd really like to do what you do. And, you know, it sure would be nice, you know. And most of the time when I have said that about other people, I had no idea what it was like to be in their shoes. And I thought it was real nice. And then I've gotten to that point, and sometimes it's not all that it's cracked up to be. Okay, thankfully we got an access panel right there, and then this is when they redid the plumbing, and so that is actually in the shower area. And what happened is that is attached to that stem right there, and it had too much wiggle room. They didn't anchor this pipe inside the wall to give it any type of rigidity, and so it snapped off. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a new piece of pipe in there, get this all hooked back up and everything, and it's a pretty decent looking bathroom. When I got the roof done, I put in an exhaust fan and another light, and so that we can keep down on the humidity. That's one of the things that I do here in Florida. We got real bad humidity with, and especially in the bathrooms with the moisture from the hot water and everything. So you always need to put an exhaust fan in to help keep down the moisture and the mold and mildew that happens in a bathroom. That's one of the tricks to bulletproof your rental property. All right, we got that fitting on there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the pipe, come up to the access panel, come up here. We're going to put it right there. We're not going to put the glue on it yet. We'll do a dry fit, make sure everything is safe and fitted just perfect. Then we'll go ahead, take it apart, put the glue on it, put it back. Got our spacing just right. It's going to be good here. So now we're going to take it all apart, put glue back on it, and put it together, let it set for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll put her all together and give it a pressure test. We are headed to go pick up some dump trailers. We got 2 on location at a spot. They've been doing, I guess they got 14, 18 houses going on, so this has been a good gig for us. And we're gonna go pick up 2 trailers, get them dumped, put them back on location. We're here at the top secret area. We're about to unload this trailer, take it back. We actually had to call Casey, get him to go and pick up one of the trailers and get it back to the yard because we're just too full. I mean, I got too much business going on and everything like that. I'm just one man. I can't do it all. I know I want to try and everything like that. That's one of the hardest things that you'll ever learn as an entrepreneur. To be a successful entrepreneur, you have to be narcissistic to a certain degree, okay? And if you're going in business and saying, well, I don't know if I can do it as good as anybody else, you know, I think everybody else will do better, but I might just give it a shot and everything, you're gonna fail, okay? You gotta say, look, I'm gonna be the baddest man in the land and everything. When I get up, guess what? When the lion starts walking, he ain't gotta tell anybody else he's a lion. Everybody knows when they see him. He is the king of the jungle, okay? So you need to be the king of the dump trailer. That's what it is. Or the tile, or the construction, or the website designer, whatever it is, you need to be the king, okay? So, with all that being said, giving up control is one of the hardest things that you're ever gonna have to do, okay? But for you to grow a business, you absolutely positively have to come to grips with, I'm going to give up control. I'm going to have to let go of some money. I'm going to have to pay some other people. And you also need to understand that they're going to fail. They're not going to do it the same as you are. They don't have the same thoughts or passion about your business, but you're still going to have to use them. And that's all there is to it. So you get a grip, get with it, start delegating. There they are. They're getting it all cleaned up. We're about to haul it away. Gonna take that one, drop it off at the shop, let them put the hydraulic cylinder on it. That's always nice when they put the tarp on it. Makes my life easier for sure. We need to cut that front down just a little bit. It's called Wide Open Wednesday is what this is known as. Every time you make plans for the evening, boom, something happens. You could do some serious damage with that right there. That right there is a 4-foot wide bucket. It makes that thing right there look like small potatoes. We're wearing our boots this time, and they are nasty, nasty, because it's muddy out here and everything like that, but we got it done. You see all that mud right there? That's where we're having to make all this happen at. That's where the magic happens. That's right. That's part of the dump trailer hustle right here, baby. Getting stuck at the railroad crossing. Sure wish I had a Big Mac. Or maybe some pizza. Or Kung Pao chicken. Alright. Here we are. We got lunch on the go. We got fried rice and black pepper chicken eating in the parking lot. COVID shut down. They you can go in there and buy it, but then you can't eat it inside. Kind of crazy. But I do want to say this to you. This right here is a perfect example of how people really don't want to do anything, and they want to be led. They don't want to think about things. They want to be told what to do, okay? The debate that I'm about to talk about, it's not about wearing a mask or not wearing a mask, okay? This type of mask right here, can anybody tell me how effective this really is? Okay? And do you have any idea of the particles that it takes that you have to be able to inhale to catch a virus or communicable disease? I know that's a big word for a redneck, but think about it, okay? I see people walking down the road wearing a mask. It's become habit, okay? And if you were to ask that person, why is it that you're wearing a mask? They probably can't tell you. And what I mean by that is they can't say, well, I went to the website and I checked out this particular mask that's got this kind of weave that it gives this kind of protection. And so this many particulates per millionth comes through there, and so I feel safe. And I might have the wording wrong or something of that nature, but the whole reason that I'm saying this to you is that, you know, I have people contact me all the time and say, well, man, you know, do you think that this rental property is a good deal? Okay. I've been a landlord for 18 years. My threshold for pain, my threshold for risk is much different than somebody that's just getting into the game, okay? And the thing about it is people don't want to do the footwork themselves. I get it, all right? So, I say all of this to you that you're at some point, if you want to be an entrepreneur, self-employed, or start a business, you're going to have to take a risk that there is no guaranteed for a payoff. And you could lose money. You can lose time also. That's just the way that it is. The thing about it is that Very few people actually want to do that. What they do want to do is they want everything to be safe and secure. They want a big fat pillow that goes right up under their ass in case they fall on it, and they'll be protected. And I'm here to tell you it's not like that. Just shooting straight from the hip. The reality of the situation is that if you want this hustling life, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be a business owner, it ain't never going to be easy. So make sure you know why you're wearing the mask and the amount of protection that you're going to get from it, instead of just doing it because somebody else is.